What's up everyone, it's HK Gaming. Today I have for you all the legendary cyberware that you can purchase from the Ripperdoc. I've separated them using different parts, so all operating system goes together and then all nervous system goes together. If you're looking for different Ripperdoc instead of the body part, I will also leave the info in the description below, so either if you're looking for a specific part to buy or if you're looking for different legendary that a Ripperdoc sell, it will be easy for you to search the things that you want. So use this video along with the description. First, we'll be looking at the Frontal Cortex. This Ripperdoc is located at the Pacifica West Wind Estate. It has total of 3 legendary for the part. So let's look at what he has. The first one is X-Disc. Increase your Cyberdex max RAM units by 5. So if you're playing the quick hack, this can be a very good choice for you. Next is the Visual Cortex support. It increased crit damage by 45%. And last we have the Camaro RAM Manager. When your Cyberdex RAM reaches 2, instantly free 30% of it. Cooldown for 4 minutes. Next one is located at the Westbrook Japantown, in between the 2 fast travel points. It sells only one legendary Frontal Cortex, which is the Limbic System enhancement. It increases your crit chance by 25%, so it works perfectly with that 45% crit damage. Next one is at the Watson Loftside, near the Pershing Street fast travel point. It has 2 legendary Frontal Cortex, which is the Heal on Kill. Instantly restore 10% health after defeating an enemy. You will need 18 reflexes to equip this item. Next one is the Mechatronic Core. It increased damage to drones, mech and robots by 50%. And that's all for all the Frontal Cortex, total of 6 legendary. Next one is at the Haywood Wellspring near the pumping station fast travel point. It has 2 legendary operating systems that he is selling. First one is the Military Falcon Sandevistin Mark 5. Slow time by 30% for 18 seconds, cooldown for a minute. When it's active, increase the crit chance by 20%, crit damage by 35%, and all damage by 15%. But you will need 20 reflexes, and it has 3 empty slots. Next one is the Netwatch Net Driver Mark 5. It has 11 base RAM, 8 puffer size, and 6 slots. Allow you to perform quick hacks on targets and device while scanning. Offensive quick hack can be uploaded to 3 targets within the 6 meter radius. Increase the quick hack damage by 30%. Increase RAM recovery rate by 9 units per 60 seconds. And it increased the quick hack spread distance by 60%. Next one is at the city center downtown, near the Skylines and Republic fast travel point. It sells 2 legendary operating systems. The first one is Warp Dancer Sandevistin Mark 5. Slow time by 10% for 8 seconds, cooldown for 30 seconds. When it's active, increase the crit chance by 10% and crit damage by 50%. And increase all damage by 15%. And it has 3 empty slots. And the next one is Arasaka Mark 4. 10 base RAM, 8 puffer size, and 6 slots. Allow you to perform quick hack on targets and device while scanning. Decrease the RAM cost of covered quick hacks by 2. Quick hacking an enemy affected by ping will reset the duration of ping. Increase combat quick hack duration by 40%. The next one is at the Westbrook Charter Hill, near the luxury apartment fast travel point. It has 2 legendary operating systems. First one is the Military Balzac Mark 5. When it's active, it boosts your strength and resilience. It reduces weapon recoil by 15%, increasing melee damage, armor and resistance by 15%, and it has a 10-second duration and 1 minute cooldown. It also gives you 40% more health and stamina. Defeating an enemy restores 5% max health. And jumping from a high point will now give you a superhero landing, doing a shockwave damage to nearby enemies. The second one is the Tetratronic Ripperdoc Mark 4. 10 base RAM, 8 puffer size, and 6 slots. Allow you to perform quick hacks on targets and device while scanning. Automate quick hack can spread once. Reduce the RAM cost of automate quick hacks by 3. Reduce quick hack upload time by 75%. Quick hack cooldown reduction by 45%. Next is at the Pacifica West Wind Estate. It has 2 legendary operating systems. First one is the Stephenson Tech Mark IV. 10 base RAM, 8 buffer size, 6 slot. Allow you to perform quick hit on targets and device while scanning. Quick hit cooldown reduction by 45%. Increase combat quick hit duration by 50%. Reduce quick hit upload time by 25%. The next one is Huyujui Tenkara Mark III. 8 base RAM, 7 buffer size, 6 slot. Allow you to perform quick hits on targets and device while scanning. Increase RAM recovery rate by 9 units per 60 seconds. Increase combat quick hit duration by 50%. Increase quick hit spread distance by 40%. Next one is at the Westbrook Japantown between the 2 fast travel points. It has only 1 legendary operating system, the Biodyne Berserk Mark IV. When it's active, it will reduce your weapon recoil and increase your melee damage by 25%. It will also increase the armor and resistance by 5%. The duration is only 5 seconds and the cooldown is 30 seconds. When it's active, jumping a high point will also give you a superhero landing, causing the shockwave damage to nearby enemies. All range damage will also do 20% more damage, and defeating enemies will restore 4% of your max health when it's active. Next one is at the Watson Little China. It's the Ripperdoc that near your home apartment. He has 1 legendary operating system, which is the Dynanox and the Wisdom Mark IV. Slow time by 25% for 16 seconds, with only 30 seconds of cooldown. It also increased the damage and critical chance by 15%. Next one is at the Westbrook Japantown, the Ripperdoc Finger. The first time you met him should be at the main jobs with Judy. You don't want to punch him in the mission, otherwise he won't sell you anything. He has 1 legendary operating system, which is also the Sandevistan. It slow time by 25% for 12 seconds, cooldown with only 15 seconds. It increased the damage and critical chance by 15% when it's active. The next one is at Santo Domingo Arroyo. The closest fast travel point is this Hargrave, and it will be on the left side. It has 1 legendary operating system, which is the Citadel Berserk Mark IV. It reduced the weapon recoil, increased melee damage, armor, and resistance by 10%. The duration is 5 seconds and the cooldown is 10 seconds. You will now perform a superhero jump when you are jumping from a high ground when it's active, causing shockwave damage to nearby enemies. Defeating enemies will also restore 5% max health. The next one is at Watson Kabuki, at the bottom left of the Kabuki Market fast travel point. It has 2 legendary operating systems. The first one is Citadel Berserk Mark V. It decreased the weapon recoil by 20%, increased melee damage, armor and resistance by 20%. It has a 10 seconds duration and it has a 30 seconds of cooldown. When it's active, jumping will now perform a superhero landing, which will cause a shockwave to nearby enemies. Defeating enemies also restore 5% max health. The second one is Raven Michael Cyber Mark IV. It has 10 base RAM, 8 buffer size, 6 slot. Allows you to perform quick hits on targets and device while scanning. Increase the time it takes for an enemy netrunner to hack you by 100%. Increase quick hit spread distance by 60%. Increase RAM recovery rate by 6 units per 60 seconds. This is also the last legendary operating system. It has total of 14 legendary. Next, let's look at the Ocular System. This does not have any legendary. The only epic you found is the Ripperdoc near your home apartment at Watson Little China. It has only 1 epic. The only difference is that it includes 2 more slots. Next, let's look at the Circulatory System. The first one is at Haywood Wellspring, near the pumping station fast travel point. It has 2 legendary. The first one is St. Lawrence, increase stamina regen by 25%. You will need 16 body. And the next one is Second Heart, instantly restore 100% of max health when your health falls to 0. Cooldown for 2 minutes. Also needs 16 body. The next one we're gonna be looking at the Watson Kabuki on the top right of the Kabuki Market fast travel point. It has two legendary. The first one is Feedback Circuit. Instantly restore 10% health after you discharge a fully charged weapon. Next one is a Adrenaline Booster. Instantly restore 15% stamina when you defeat an enemy. You will need 18 body to use this. The next one is at the Nomad Camp. It has 3 legendary. The first one is Blood Pump. Activate to instantly restore 90% of max health. Cooldown 180 seconds. You will need 16 body to use this. The next one is Biomonitor. Instantly restore 100% health when health drops to 15%. Cooldown 120 seconds. You will need 18 body to use this. The next one is Bioconductor. Reduce all cyberware cooldown by 30%. You will also need 18 body to use this one. The next one is at City Center downtown. It has 1 legendary, which is the Bioplastic Blood Vessel. Increase health region outside of combat by 50 points per second. You will need 14 body to use this. The next one is at Santo Domingo Rancho Coronado. On the right side of this fast travel point, it has 1 legendary, Micro Generator. When your health drops to 15%, release on electroshock that do damage equal to 50% of the target's enemy's max health. Also applies shock to enemies. And that's it for all the legendary Circulatory System. Total of 9 legendary. Next, let's look at the Immune System. First one is at the Westbrook Japantown. Fingers, the one you meet with Judy. It has 2 legendary. The first one is Paint Editor. You will need 16 cool to use this. Reduce all incoming damage by 10%. The next one is Color Resist. Increase all resistance by 35%. You will need 15 cool to use this. Next one is at City Center downtown. It has 1 legendary, Shock and Awe. After taking damage, there's a 10% chance of releasing a large electroshock that do damage to nearby enemies. You will need 15 cool to use this. This is also the last legendary Immune System, total of 3. Next, let's look at the Nervous System. First one is at the Santo Domingo Arroyo. Left side to this fast travel point. It has 2 legendary. The first one is Neo Fiber. Increase evasion by 15%. You will need 18 reflexes to use this. The next one is Karozikov. Allows you to aim and shoot while dodging. Slow time by 90% for 3.5 seconds when blocking, aiming, or attacking during a slide or dodge. Cooldown with 5 seconds. Next one is at Westbrook Japantown in between the 2 fast travel points. There are 2 legendary. The first one is the Synaptic Accelerator. Slow time by 50% for 4 seconds when you're detected by enemies. Cooldown 1 minute. You will need 20 reflexes to use this. The next one is Reflex Tuner. It will slow time by 80% for 4 seconds when your health drops to 25%. Cooldown 40 seconds and you will need 18 reflexes to use this. And that's all the legendary Nervous System, total of 4. Next, let's look at the Integumentary System. There is only 1 legendary. It is located at Watson Kabuki on the bottom left of the Kabuki Market fast travel point. The Subdermal Armor, increase armor by 200. Next, let's look at the Skeleton. The first Ripperdoc is at the Westbrook Cheddar Hill. There are 2 legendary. The first one is Synaptic Signal Optimizer. Increase health by 60% and you need 20 body to use this. The next one is Bionic Lungs. Increase stamina by 60% and you will need 18 body to use this. The next one is at Watson Kabuki near a junk shop. It might not show for you for the first time if you have not been there before. So just go to this junk shop and then the icon will show. It has 1 legendary, Micro Rotors. Increase attack speed by 25%. You will need 18 reflexes to use this. And that's all for the Skeleton, total of 3 legendary. Next, let's look at Hands. It's at the Watson Kabuki near the junk shop. Ballistic Crop Processor. Increase the chance of ricochet shot with power weapons. Increase the number of time bullets ricochet by 2. And it links the user's optical implant to the weapon system, offering real-time data tracking. The next one is at Watson Little China near the home apartment. It has one legendary Smart Link. Allows you to use Smart Targeting module on smart weapons, increase the chance of Smart Bullet to hit targets by 15% and crit damage by 25%. It also links the user optical implant to the weapon system, offering real-time data tracking. And that's all for the legendary hands, total of 2 legendaries. Arms is a little bit different. You can go to city center downtown Ripperdoc over here, or you can go to Haywood Wellspring near the pumping station. They sell the same legendary, 4 of them. Projectile Launch System. Explode on impact and deals major physical damage to enemies with an AoE attack. Charge shots increase damage, the explosive radius, and the chance of dismember. Gorilla Arms. Charge with each attack. When you perform a strong attack, it do bonus damage. But you cannot force to open locked doors. I'm not sure if it's bug or it was designed like this. Next is the Maintenance Blade. This is like a katana but ARM Cyberware version. Mono Wire. This is also like a melee weapon but with different stats. And lastly is the legs. It does not have any legendary, but it got 2 epic. The first one is as Westbrook Japantown, the Ripperdoc Finger. Fortify angles, reduce fall damage by 15%. Hold down the jump button while in mid-air to activate hover thruster. It's like a little boost that you can fly in the air for a little bit. Next one is at Watson Kabuki near the junk shop. This is also the last epic legs. Link Pulse allows you to move and run more quietly. The sound of your footstep will not carry as far. And that's it for all of the cyberware. I hope this helped you to find the things you want a little bit easier and faster. I have the all iconic weapon video ready, so I will be posting tomorrow. And that will be it for today's video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe. I'll be making more gaming videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.